Your cat doesn't think you're a human. Not even close. And the moment you understand what your cat actually thinks you are, everything about your relationship with them will change forever. You feed them. You clean their litter. You give them the warmest spot on the couch. And in return, they knock your water glass off the table. They stare at you like you owe them something. They meow at 3 a.m. for absolutely no reason. Sound familiar? Here's the thing, most cat owners spend years misreading their cats. Not because they don't love them, but because no one ever told them the truth about how cats actually see us. Today, that changes. Because what I'm about to share is going to completely reframe your relationship with your cat, and honestly, it's one of the most fascinating things in animal science. Stay with me. This gets good. The core revelation. So what does your cat think you are? According to Dr. John Bradshaw, a cat behavior expert and author of Cat Sense, cats don't cognitively classify humans as a separate species. They don't look at you and think human. They look at you and think, big cat. A slightly clumsy, odd-smelling, weirdly hairless, big cat. That's it. You're not their owner. You're not their master. In their mind, you are essentially another cat. Just larger. And a lot less graceful. Now here's why this blows people's minds. Cats are one of the only domesticated animals that never fully adapted their behavior for humans. Dogs evolved to read human faces, follow human pointing, respond to human commands. They changed for us. Cats didn't. They just let us move in. When a cat rubs their face against your leg, that's not affection in the human sense. That's scent marking. They're claiming you. You belong to them. That slow blink your cat gives you? In cat language, that's trust. That's intimacy. That's them saying, I'm not threatened by you. And when they bring you a dead mouse, they're not being gross. They're feeding you. Because you're clearly a terrible hunter and they're genuinely worried about you surviving the winter. They're nurturing you. Like a fellow cat who can't fend for themselves. Let that sink in. Emotional impact. Here's where this gets emotional, at least it did for me. Most cat owners spend years feeling like their cat is distant. Cold. Unattached. They watch dog owners and wonder, why doesn't my cat love me like that? And some people give up. They stop trying to connect. They write cats off as independent and indifferent. But the truth? Your cat has been showing you love this entire time. Just in a language you didn't know how to read. That moment your cat slowly walks over and sits beside you, not on your lap, just near you, that's not indifference. That's companionship. That's a cat saying, I choose to be in your space. The headbutt to your chin? That's called bunting. Cats only do that to beings they fully trust. And that kneading behavior, when they push their little paws into your stomach like they're making bread? That's a behavior they develop as kittens with their mothers. When they do it to you, they're treating you with the same comfort and safety they once felt with the cat who raised them. You're not just their owner. You're their family. Their colony. Their safe place in the world. Practical insight. So now that you know this, how do you actually use it? How do you speak cat? The first thing you can do is slow blink back. Next time your cat gives you that long, slow blink, do it back. Hold eye contact softly, then slowly close and open your eyes. You're speaking their language. You're telling them you're safe. Watch what happens. Most cats will immediately relax or move closer. The second thing is to stop forcing affection. Cats don't respond to being picked up, squeezed, or kissed the way dogs do. To a cat, that can feel like being trapped. Instead, let them come to you. Extend one finger toward them at nose level. If they bump it with their nose, that's a cat handshake. You've been accepted. Third, respect their signals. A flicking tail, flattened ears, or twitching skin on the back, those are back-off signs. When you respect those signals, your cat's trust in you skyrockets. Because you start to feel safe to them in a way most humans don't. Fourth, play like a cat. Cats bond through hunting together. Use a feather wand, a laser, a crinkle ball. 10 minutes of interactive play a day doesn't just keep your cat healthy, it deepens your bond in ways that no amount of petting can replicate. And fifth, talk to them. Research shows cats develop unique vocalizations specifically for the humans they live with. Your cat has sounds they use only with you. When you talk back in a calm, soft tone, they register that as communication. As connection. Curiosity trigger. Here's something most people don't know. Cats who live with humans actually meow more than cats in the wild. Adult cats almost never meow at each other. They meow at us. Because they figured out it gets our attention. Your cat literally developed a communication system just to talk to you. If that doesn't make you see your cat differently, I don't know what will. Conclusion. Your cat doesn't see you as a human. But that's not a bad thing. They see you as theirs. As part of their world. As something worth feeding, worth grooming, worth sitting beside in the quiet moments at the end of a long day. And now that you know the language, you can actually talk back. So here's my challenge to you, try the slow blink today. Try the finger touch greeting. Pay attention to the small moments you used to overlook. And then come back and tell me in the comments, what did your cat do? Because I promise you, once you start seeing through your cat's eyes, you'll never feel like they're ignoring you again. If this gave you a new perspective on your cat, hit that like button and subscribe, because next week we're going deep into why cats stare at walls, and what they're actually seeing. You do not want to miss that one.